Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading, and as always I hope you're doing well. And if you're new here and we haven't met, I'm Joe and I'll be doing your reading for all Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus placements. So if you have Pisces in any of those placements in your chart, it's just probably a reading for you, okay? Please do keep in mind that my readings are timeless and that they are general. So just take whatever resonates, leave the rest behind, don't try to force fit anything. And the best time for you to watch or listen to my readings is when you come across them, or if a title catches your attention. That's why they're timeless. Do feel free to browse my channel. You might want to check some of the readings that I've done for your sign in the previous past. But more than anything, Pisces, do yourself a favor. Don't just focus on your sun sign. Check what other signs you have in your other placements, mostly Moon, Rising, and Venus. Then you might want to check some other readings that I've done for those specific signs. Mostly if you're having a hard time finding a reading that resonates with you or you feel connected to, okay? It's usually because your messages are coming stronger from there. Sometimes that happens. It depends on your current life path. Please do subscribe, hit the like button, and leave me a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. It's the best way to support the channel. And thanks to all of you who have already liked, commented, subscribed, stayed subscribed. Thanks for sticking around as always. And thank you for your kind donations. I truly appreciate it very much from the bottom of my heart. It means the world to me. All right, Pisces. One more. Pisces, you have the Magician as the starting energy of your reading, okay? And that's a nice energy to start with. Pisces, you are, well, it does talk about being ready to manifest. You do have the tools, you have the required tools, you have the skills to do this now, to manifest your dreams, to bring your desires into reality, as below, so below, as above, so below. Only your imagination is your limit, okay? But I also get this energy where I think you are starting to see that. Maybe you're starting to see, or should be starting to see, some type of clarity now. You know, you're starting to see some type of results, I hope, for some of you, okay? Okay, let's see. But remember that only your imagination is your limit, okay? Only you can, you know, only you can decide how small or big your dreams and your manifestations are, okay? So the possibilities are infinite. Only your mind can be your barrier, your limit. It's the only thing that can stop you. The energy that's crossing, it could be a challenge or a blockage, is the Two of Cups, okay? So some of you feel that you haven't really found this one thing that you feel connected to, that vibrates, or you vibrate with, okay? Something that you can look straight in the eye and say, this is meant for me. This is love. This is probably what could be talking about For some of you, I think you are being... No, you're not being told. You just wish you could heal something between you and someone or something else. Okay? Something that could have been painful, and you wish you could work it out and be in the same page with this other person or individual or situation. And maybe you're not meant to. Okay? Crowning your conscious mind, you are aware of this. You're constantly thinking about it. Maybe it could be a desire for some of you, Queen of Wands. You know that, you know who you are. This is you. Even if it's fire energy, you know, some of you could have fire in your charts. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But more than anything, it's about that passionate energy and allowing yourself to just go with the flow of things, embracing the mystery, not having fear, not being afraid of things. Little black cat, that's, its name is Mystery. That's her cat. She loves mystery, and so should you. This is you doing your magic. Trusting yourself. I think you are reaching this level of trusting yourself. That's what I felt with the Magician. But what is this Two of Cups? It's crossing you, it's challenging, it's blocking you. We'll figure it out. Pisces, below you in your subconscious mind, and you're not aware of this, and you should. Maybe, you know, your higher self, divine, your spirit guides are trying to tell you this. They want you to pay more attention to this. Hermit, Virgo energy. They want you to continue down your path. You are ascending. It becomes more lonely as you continue. Sometimes we have to leave things behind, whether it's people or situations that we used to feel very emotionally connected with. Sometimes we just have to say goodbye to them. As we ascend and we grow wiser, stronger, you know. Sometimes we outgrow people, we outgrow situations, and we're not meant to stay there because it doesn't resonate with us anymore. That's why. And you have to understand that as a hermit, the path is just, you know, it's part of the journey. It gets a little lonelier, a little darker, you know, but you don't have to be sad about it. On the contrary, it means that you're on the right path. Okay? And you're being led to something better, maybe even with someone or something similar, but more fit for your energy. All right? So you are aware that you have to just go with the flow of things. Okay? You are aware that you have to embrace the mystery, not to be afraid, to trust the divine, trust the process. That's what the Queen of Wands is telling me right here. Some of you might have some fire in your charts, you know. Some of you might be Pisces, Aries cuspers, probably, if you're born the last days of Pisces. By the way, happy birthday, Pisces. Um, I guess that's what it is. Yeah. The energy that's behind you, maybe recent past, where you're coming from, what you're leaving behind, or should be leaving behind, or it's the reason why you're going through all of this. I think it's the whole damn thing. Eight of Cups, you are leaving something behind. You're meant to leave something behind. It's not emotionally fulfilling anymore. You could be emotionally attached to it, even if it's no longer emotionally fulfilling. It can be painful sometimes to leave something behind. Okay. The reason why you're going through this is so that also this happens because I think you outgrew something here. You really did. And now you are meant to move on to something more meant for you. Okay. Something more fit for you. You're not meant to stay here. Okay. You're meant to have a new beginning. It's like you can now, some of you, can you feel it? Like you are allowed now to manifest your dreams and your desires? I think you've put the work in yourselves and you've already accomplished a big cycle in your life. Are you aware of that? I don't know. But you know, you have to go now with the flow of things. You are allowing yourself to do that. You're embracing the mystery. You're doing your magic. Are you enjoying what you're doing? That's a very important question you have to ask yourself right now. If you are, you're in the right path, but it hurts to leave something behind while you're doing this. Oh, some of you maybe are feeling that you're being called to do something, you're enjoying it, but now you understand that you have to make a sacrifice of something that you are emotionally attached to but doesn't fulfill you anymore. It's like a transition that you're going through. It's that sacrifice. It could be someone, it could be something. But you have to understand it's part of your path, it's part of your growth, okay? You're just becoming stronger, wiser. This Hermit energy is always so pure, humble, you know. And he's following his inner light. He's following his bliss. He's being led through the darkness by his own desires, bliss, passions, dreams. Okay. In front of you, where you're headed to, what's coming towards you, near future for some of you. Knight of Wands. This fire energy. I don't know what to make out of this Knight of Wands here. Is it something that is going to present to you at some point? You see, Pisces, I got a comment on my previous reading where, no, it was 2 readings back, I think. Someone said that Pisces is the most cursed sign of the whole zodiac, and I told this person no. Actually, we're the most gifted one. The problem is that we are the most tested one, and that's what makes things so difficult for us. And I think that this Knight of Wands is this energy that always comes and tries to get the best out of us, tries to distract us. It's this erratic behavior, this inconsistency, this I don't know, whatever it is. It could be part of you, or it could be someone or something else. That once we always see, or once we are placed in the right path, and we are meant to start moving on towards what we are meant to move, this energy always comes and starts tweaking things, right? It tests us. So I don't know if this is a warning for some of you, okay? So that you are mindful and you're careful about this. Don't let anything distract you, disturb you, interrupt you. Don't let anything try to stop you from moving away from where you're not meant to be and from moving towards where you're meant to be. Okay? Maybe this Queen of Wands is you finally understanding that you just have to let things flow. Do it fearlessly. And don't let this Knight of Wands energy try to do anything to prevent you from being happy. Because the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and you are conscious of this, you don't want to be sad, angry, bitter, resentful, holding on to grudges, because maybe you didn't go after your dreams, your desires. You didn't go towards where you were meant to move, because maybe something did stop you after all. Something did interfere. Something interrupted the process for you again. Okay? If this energy comes towards you again, you're just gonna have to ignore it. I mean it. You really have to just listen to this. Listen to your higher calling. Listen to your inner self. And allow yourself to be led through this darkness all alone. You're meant to be alone. The lonelier you are, the better and the safer for you. Because it's a place where these energies cannot reach you. Okay? They don't like that place, this dark place that you have to cross. You have to walk through. They're afraid of it. So continue walking your path. Ignore them. And they won't follow. Okay? That's how you should see or respond to the situation, or a representation of you in this reading. It's the Eight of Pentacles. This is you putting that hard work in yourself, self-mastery. Okay? And as you're walking away, another 8. It's like a trade-off, You're walking away to start putting the work on yourself. And it's really starting to get serious about things, What do you want? What do you want to do? What do you want to become? What future version of yourself do you want to become? Okay? There are different future versions of you, Pisces. Sit down, look at them, dream them, imagine them, and then works towards them. Become that version of that Pisces person who you want to be. That's you putting this hard work in yourself, this self-mastery. High quality work. Divine wants you to do this. You're supposed to do this. You will be gratified. You will be yes, you will be gratified. Okay? But yes, you are meant to make sacrifices, leave things behind that you just don't feel connected with anymore. And that happens. It's part of the path. And that's why life sucks, because we're in life here to just learn. And it's not to suffer. Okay? No, Pisces is not the most cursed sign of the zodiac sign. Please don't say that. Okay? We are just tested. And why? Because we're meant to shine. Okay? So if you're tested, it's a good sign. If there's resistance, you're on the right path. Okay? And if you can't see that way, then there's more work to do on yourself until you understand it. But what you have to see, you have to understand that wisdom comes in further to this darkness that you dwell on. Okay, you are this fish that is, you can swim to the deepest, darkest parts of the ocean where there's just all these monsters. And somehow you can make it back up, survive all that pressure, all that darkness, all that cold. But yeah, you can swim this really deep, dark places. Nowhere, not anyone will dare to go to. Okay. This is the energy that's surrounding, it's influencing, it's inspiring, it's supporting you. It's the High Priestess, and there you are. Piscean energy at its fullest and at its best. Okay? This is the best Piscean energy. I love the moon. But this, why? Because you're putting, or should be putting, the hard work on yourself. You're becoming this better version of yourself. You're trusting yourself, you're trusting your intuition. You're being you. And you are allowing yourself to be led by your inner light through this darkness. Embracing the fear. And you're listening to your intuition, you're believing, you're trusting yourself. Some of you might be having some real weird, awkward, vivid dreams. Listen to them. Make note of them. Okay? Your third eye is wide open. You're receiving all these downloads. The Magician, the High Priestess, number 1, number 2, Your hopes and fears, 9 of Swords. Just to start with, yes, there are a lot of fears. Not being able to understand everything. You're not supposed to. You're not meant to. No matter how wise you are becoming, no matter how much hard work you are putting in yourself to become this more divine version of yourself, more spiritual, more connected with the unknown, with this higher source, no matter how wide open your third eye is, you're not meant to see all the answers. You're not meant to know everything. Okay? Don't let your anxiety get the best of you. Sometimes anxiety is part of the path, but you have to remember to enjoy, embrace the mystery. You know that already. Okay? And what you can't see, don't try to get the answers to that. Okay? Just remember, maybe I'm not meant to, because maybe it's a way of divine protecting me. Okay? might be too much up in your head about something. Okay, you might be overthinking things too much. As a Piscean, I wouldn't blame you. I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. Okay, we always tend to overthink things. We tend to make things worse in our minds. Okay, and you shouldn't. You have to quiet your mind. You have to relax, sleep better, rest better. That's the best way that you're gonna receive more divine messages, with proper sleep. Okay, you allow yourself to fall into a deeper state of sleep, and you're the moment that you hit the REM, the rapid eye movement, when you deep sleep, you know, it's because you get better messages that way. Well rested, well slept. Okay. Outcome or advice, which I usually take more as advice, is the Eight of Swords. Trapped in fear, stuck. Oh. Yeah, don't feel obligated to stay in a place where you're not meant to be. Okay? You're meant to walk away. You don't have to stay for the sake of something or someone else. No. If you don't feel that you are connecting with this anymore, whatever it is that you're dealing with, you're not meant to stay there. Okay, it's time for you to set yourself free. Maybe this is what you are so stressed about. Okay, you're meant to grow, to move on, to ascend. To manifest the life that you desire and the things that you want. Something tells me, Pisces, that you are ready. Some of you just really are not that aware of it yet. Have you not felt some type of energy shift lately in your life? Don't let anything try to confuse you, please, okay? Don't let anything, anyone, not even yourself, don't let anything try to tell you, distract you or anything, okay? I don't like that Knight of Wands. Because I could talk about it being something, you know, and you begin, maybe you moving towards something more, you know, passionate and having joy. But no, I don't feel that in that card. He is trying to, because he's looking right at the Magician. It's like he's trying to distract him, stop him from doing something. You're meant to do what you are meant to do now. Your life purpose, maybe? I don't know. There you are. World card, bottom of the deck. You're closing a cycle. You close the cycle and maybe you're not aware of it. This is already in the past. You're meant for this new beginning now. You have gained the skills. You have the tools, Pisces, to achieve your success, your dream life. You have been tested so much in life that this is why you're probably not aware of it. It could be, okay? So maybe the message is that, no, you are already free. For some of you who have already paid your karmic debt, okay? Because it's not for everyone, okay? Not every Pisces, just the ones that have already accomplished something, put the hard work on themselves. And for those who understand that it's not a curse, it's not a punishment. Once you learn that it was all part of your path and your journey, and it was all a learning lesson, then I think you're free to go. But you have to understand that Whatever doesn't resonate with you anymore, it has to be left behind. And you are not meant to stay. I was just about to feel a chill, creeping up on my back, but there was confirmation. You're not obligated to stay with something or someone just because they can't ascend with you. That's their work. You are a light worker. Maybe you moving on will help these individuals to put the work on themselves then, and then move along also. Okay, that's how light workers work. We can't pull people up. We have to put them. We have to go. We have to put the example. Even we have to put them through some type of pain, and even ourselves, because sometimes we don't want to let go of something, but we have to do it. And maybe if that person awakens and really wants to put the hard work, then congratulations, you did the right thing as a light worker. And if they don't want to, congratulations still, because you did the right thing, but they just don't want to do it. And you can't blame them. It's not their time. Maybe they're afraid. Maybe this is why other energies act this way. They want to stop you, they want to distract you, because it's easier for them than to put the work on themselves. Okay? Like I said, they're too scared to go through this darkness. Okay? And this darkness is temporarily. It doesn't mean that it's just going to get darker and lonelier for you. No, but it's part of your path. Okay? 8 of Wands. Things will start changing, progressing. You're on the right path. It's about being things, and something's going to start picking up speed, because we have the 8 of Cups, the 8 of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles. Putting this hard work. Oh, and the 8 of Swords. Pisces, you have all 4 8s here. Okay, so if you are seeing 4 8s, that's a big sign for you. Okay, I might put that in the title. I'll see. If not, just take note of that. 88, 88. And you have the Sun card. Okay. Oh, and the Fool. A new beginning. Leo energy, happiness, joy. A new beginning, a new opportunity, that fresh new start. Okay? 4 8s. Pisces. Let's get the additional messages, advice, warnings from this other deck, and then we'll close the reading with the Dream Decoder. I'm using this deck again. For those of you who probably missed the last reading, you can watch that last reading. This was a gift from my son for the channel. And I'll explain for those of you who haven't seen it. If you didn't see the previous reading, I'll say it again. Okay? But let me just finish with this additional message. 4 of Pentacles on the Tower. Stop holding on to something. Let go. And let this tower fall. It's meant to fall. Okay? Magician and the Tower now. Okay, one more. Got the Fool again. Yeah, you do have a new beginning. Okay, 6 of Swords, moving to the right direction. Ascending. Putting yourself on the right path. Okay. What other messages do you have for Pisces, please, regarding this reading or situation? If there's something else they need to know. What would it be? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. Things are trying to change for the better. Additional messages for Pisces, please. What else do they need to know? What else do you need to tell Pisces, please? Come on. That's it? Okay. All right, Pisces, you got the sun again here. Okay, that's double confirmation about you having this new opportunity again, a new chance, a new life, a new beginning. Okay? Celebration. You are being prized, you are being given a gift because of the work that you've put in yourself. Nice. Okay, I'm just going to get the major arcanas at the last. Okay, Five of Swords, okay? You're not meant to stay wherever you're at. Drop your swords, move away. Do not engage with any conflict, lower vibrational energies. Okay? You're just meant to move on. Page of Cups. Please be true and loyal to your emotions. Don't ignore your emotions. Don't ignore the calling. Whatever you are feeling, you're meant to move towards it. Okay, don't let anything emotionally manipulate you. King of Cups, same thing. You have to be strong. You see, if you don't allow that Page of Cups to manipulate you, you're going to have to be very strong, cold-hearted, blunt with your emotions. Well, not blunt, I mean just, cool, collected. Mastering your emotions and strong. And understand that as we ascend, we can't take everyone with us or everything. Okay? Okay. There's the Fool again. A new beginning. A new start. And boom. Judgment. Okay? So we have the Fool, the Judgment, and the World card. This is a big cycle. You're being called to ascend, to leave the old behind. Okay? You have outgrown something. Pisces. Please move forward towards it. Follow your light and say goodbye to what has to be said goodbye. And say thank you. Do not apologize. Never apologize for leaving someone or something behind. Don't say, I'm sorry, I have to move. If you say, I'm sorry, it's not that it's a curse, but it leaves things, it kind of keeps you somehow bounded still to something. Because there's some type of obligation for you to say, I'm sorry. You don't have to, okay? Do explain yourself and everything, but don't say, I'm sorry. Say thank you. Oh God, when you say thank you, that's how you close a cycle. Okay? But don't apologize for saying goodbye and leaving something behind. Okay? It will keep you stuck in a way, somehow. It won't let you move on. And you don't have to say it directly to the person. Just the best way to close with any cycle is just saying to yourself, okay, now I understand why I went through all that, and now I'm ready. And then you just say to Divine, thank you. Thank you for the lesson. Thank you for what you put me through. I understand that it wasn't a curse. It wasn't a punishment. It was part of my path, and I thank you for the lesson. Goodbye. Okay. Pisces, let's close your reading with a dream decoder. And for those of you who missed the previous reading or are new here, okay, this is a gift from my son, and for the channel. And it's a 60 card oracle card that explains the most common 16 dreams that humankind has in humanity, in life. And whichever card I pull out, it doesn't have to necessarily be a dream that you've already had, if you ever had it or not. Okay, it could be a thought, an intrusive thought, or something that just pops out of the blue from your mind. That's your subconscious, and that can also be considered as a dream. Okay, and if you've never had this thought or dream, just take the message as the best resonates for you. Okay. It may just help you at some point further down the line. That one. Yeah. I thought, strange. They told me to shut up, take the card. I talk too much sometimes. I'm a Pisces. What do you expect? Insects, reptiles. So if you ever had a dream or thoughts about this, within the animal kingdom, reptiles and insects carry a strong symbolic charge with largely negative overtones. Okay, remember, this message may or may not be related to the reading. Maybe it's just something you need to hear. Okay, in dreams, they typically represent worries or threats in your waking life. Okay, a reptile can indicate emotional coldness or possibly a situation or relationship you would benefit from dealing with rationally rather than emotionally. Maybe your emotions have to be pushed out of the side with that King of Cups as you deal with how to leave something behind. I don't know. A snake, traditionally symbolic of deviousness, could be a sign that greater honesty is required, either from yourself or from someone you are involved with. Insects tend to represent irritating problems or distractions. Right. A spider may symbolize a small issue that could become larger if attention isn't paid to it. However, spiders can also denote patience or the success attainable through skill and hard work. If any creature in a dream takes monstrous form, with exaggerated size or features, this is probably about coming to terms with your shadow side, or aspects of yourself you find hard to accept. Okay, it kind of makes sense with the reading, you know, but talks about hard work, about maybe your emotions, maybe it's things that have to be addressed in another way. I don't know. Pisces, just take it the best way it resonates for you, okay? Pisces, this is the best I can do for you. I hope this reading helps you and it gives you the best advice, guidance, answers that you are seeking at this moment of your life. If you like and enjoy this reading and it helps you somehow, please do hit the like button with a comment. I would truly appreciate it very much. And Pisces, as usual, I hope to see you next time. And please do stay safe, be happy, and stay very blessed. Goodbye, Pisces.